Hey guys, Prowl 1701 here, and it looks like Amazon UK might have leaked the next Doctor Who animation. I'm right here now. One of my subscribers, Lance, gave me a heads up about this, which I appreciate. Lance has been a huge subscriber, but it looks like right here we have Doctor Who The Savages. This looks like one of the announcements we get with the art not final. Like we often get a lot of times when one of the new animations is announced, we get this little temporary art that says the art is not final like this. This is pretty common right here, but it looks like the Savages. This is a DVD listing. I haven't seen a Blu-ray listing or a Steelbook listing yet. This is a DVD listing, and if you look right here, the release date is March 24th, 2025, which would be about right for an announcement, I think. I expect an official announcement for this very soon. I think Amazon just jumped the ball a little bit. I do think this is legit. DVD format, again, this is set up very much like we get when an animation's announced. The Savages is one of the ones that me and a lot of other people have figured would be one of the next animations. I did a video recently about this where I basically said I figured the next animation would either be the Smugglers, the Savages, or the Wheel in Space. One of those three. I thought maybe the Myth Makers, maybe the Space Pirates at the outside, but I was convinced it was probably going to be the Smugglers or the Savages. I was thinking maybe the Smugglers since they're so close to completing season 4. But the Savages is an easy one to do. It is the one back when Galaxy 4 was announced, when people thought we might get another Hartnell just the next year. The Savages, the one I kept hearing bandied around. I've never seen the Savages myself. It's one of the 3 classic Doctor Who stories I've never seen. But everyone has told me it would be very easy to animate due to, I think, a limited number of cast and sets, and it being a companion departure story. It would be very easy to animate. So this makes sense to me for the Savages to be one of the ones chosen. From everything I've heard, this was high on the list. This makes sense. I think this is legit. I suspect we'll get some kind of confirmation soon. If this is already leaking up, I expect an announcement any day now. Usually an announcement 2 or 3 months before the release time makes sense, and we have a release date right here of March 24th, which sounds about right because I believe the BBC financial year runs from April to March. So this would be coming in right at the end of their financial year. In April, they'll be moving into the next financial year. So I figured they would want to get that out. Which the only thing that makes me wonder is if there's a collection box set, when it would be coming. Maybe February. Adding on to that, if I scroll down here, you can actually see where it says this will be a 3-disc release, including all 4 animated episodes in color and black and white, plus brand new bonus features. So yeah, this is definitely color. 3-disc set, all 4 episodes animated in color and black and white, plus new bonus features. And it describes the story here about the elders and the savages, which I hadn't read because I've never seen the story. And it marks the final appearance of Stephen, which I already know. So here we have the DVD, which of course will be in PLA. I'm sure the Blu-ray will be region free. I will of course get the Blu-ray or Steelbook. March 24th is what we look like. Now I know it says the number of discs there, 1. That's probably just a placeholder because this does say 3-disc set right here. So animated, confirmation that this is indeed animated. Wanted to fit that in. I got into a little bit of a hurry at the beginning. Maybe we get an announcement for a collection set in February or March. I figured they wouldn't release an animation in February or March so close together. But this date could slip. Who knows? This could not be an accurate date. Because I figure they'll get a collection set around February, March, or April. But again, I figure they'd want a collection set out before April so it doesn't fall into the next financial year. Because I believe that's how their financial year goes, from April to March, if I remember correctly. Maybe it could be May to April. But yes, I just real quick wanted to get this video out there. People can see the page here. The link is up here. It is really long. I posted it on the Doctor Who merchandise forum if it gets approved. They don't sometimes like to post things on there before information drops. But The Savages, I believe, is a 4-parter, if I'm correct. And I know it's from season 3, toward the very end of season 3. I think it's the penultimate story of season 3, right before the War Machines. Really excited about it, though. I've never seen it. One of the reasons I've been holding off on watching the recon or reading the books. I knew it was a strong possibility this one would get animated next, so I've been holding off to wait and see what's going to happen. But yeah, it looks like the Savages. I think this is legit. I think we'll be getting an announcement soon. I'm excited. I'm happy to get the Savages. It's nice to get another Hartnell story. I, of course, would love some more Troughton. I love Troughton, but it's nice to get another Hartnell story. Brings season 3 a little closer to being complete. This will actually bring it over halfway complete now, since we already have 5 stories complete with 3 already existing fully. Galaxy 4 and Toymaker being animated. With this being animated, we'll have at least 6 now. 7 if you want to count the remake of Mission to the Unknown. So really excited about this. I think this is legit. I'll try to add the link down in the description as well, so you can go to this webpage yourself if it hasn't been yanked down by this. Why I wanted to do this video now and get it up as quick as possible, just in case this page gets taken down. Very excited to be getting another Doctor Who animation. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. It looks like it. I'm really excited. I've always wanted to see the Savages, and I'm curious to see what they do with it. I think this will be a 2D animation. I'm sure this is the one BBC Studios has been working on, because there are 2 companies that work on these. And of course, BBC Studios, the last one they did was The Underwater Menace, which I enjoyed. So I believe this is their next project here. So I believe this will be a 2D animation, a similar vein to The Underwater Menace. So, the Savages, what do you think? Do you think this is legit? Are you excited? Are you disappointed? Everything you want to talk about in this news, pop down in the comments below and let's talk about it. Don't forget to click the like button and the subscribe button as well. That helps me out, and I certainly appreciate it. Helps me beat the YouTube algorithm. I also have a Patreon. If you like what I do and would like to support what I do, check that out. Even if you just want to join as a free member, maybe I can talk you into raising up to another step later. Check that out. All sorts of early access, bonus videos, all that fun stuff. I want to give a shout out to a couple of my top tier patrons, Unknown289, Colin Coney, and Sam Venning. I appreciate their support, as I do the support of all of my patrons and YouTube members. It does help me keep the bills paid. It's very much appreciated. I also have a P.O. box. If there's anything you'd like to send me to look at and review, a link to my Amazon wish list is down there. A link to my Amazon UK wish list is also down there. I just updated those yesterday. Check that out. Most importantly, thank you for watching.